Good morning and welcome dear children. This is our first SSC class through online. So the topic which we are going to discuss today is about our environment. You can see the topic out here, our environment. So the first thing we are going to discuss is understanding the environment. Understanding the environment means the question arises here. What is environment? What is an environment? So what is environment? Everything which you see around you, around us, it's environment. For example, the air, water, soil, plants, trees, everything which is surrounded by you are our environment. Okay? Now, we, the people also, are part of environment. Okay, now there are many other small things which are present in the surroundings, and even the big hills you can see outside. Big hills and mountains are also part of environment. So what is environment? So the environment is which you see around, okay, around outside, around you. Now see the environment of this classroom. Chairs, tables, benches are there. So this is our classroom environment, isn't it? When you go outside, you'll see trees, water, rivers, soils. These are part of environment, and these all made of our environment. Okay. So now, as we look around, we see some things are moving and some are still, which means some are not moving, some things are moving and some are not moving. So they are not moving and they will be counted as living and non-living things. So the things which move, they are living things, and the things which do not move, they are non-living things. Now, these two both are part of our environment. So as you see around, you see animals, different kind of animals, and which will be counted as living things. And you find stones, rocks, which are not moving at all, isn't it? But these are also part of our environment. So let's see, with the help of this chart, to understand our environment and its comprises. Okay, its comprises. Now, first thing, we have got our environment. So our environment comprises of both living and non-living things. Okay, our environment consists of both living and non-living things. So in living things, as you can see out here, living things, human beings, animals, plants, and etc. Which are, you know that all living things, isn't it? Now, in non-living things, tables, chairs, rocks, soils, rivers, fans, cars, etc. This comes under non-living things. But these both are part of our environment. Now, so in living things, human beings, animals, plants, they are living things. Now what they need, they move on their own, isn't it? They move on their own and need air, food, water, and sunlight to grow. This is for living things. They move on their own, isn't it? Even we, human beings, we move out here and there, isn't it? We need food, we need water, and that's why we grow and that's why we live. So we need sunlight too, isn't it? So sunlight is very important for a living thing. Now move on to non-living thing. For example, tables, chairs, rocks, soils, these all are non-living things and they do not move at all on their own. We have to move it. For example, this chalk. If I place this chalk out here and the chalk will not move on their own. We have to take it out and move, isn't it? Now, they do not move on their own and do not need food. Non-living things do not need food, isn't it? So, our environment comprises living and non-living things, right? So, in living things, human beings, animals, plants comes, and then in non-living things, tables, chairs, you all know this one. Then, living things need food to live, isn't it? And non-living things, they do not need food and they do not move on their own. But living things move on their own, right? So these all, it can be, this all can be natural or man-made. Natural or man-made. Natural or man-made, isn't it? Now, you can see out here tables, chairs, which are made by man, rocks, soil, which are natural, which is obviously present on the earth, and even the rivers also. Fans and cars, which are made by man. That's why it comes under man-made things. See, man-made things, and then I'll do like this, natural thing, this one. So man-made things, I have underlined it in a straight line, okay, and the natural things I have made with like curve. Okay, so this is it. Now our environment. Let me explain you. Let me explain you so that you remember once again. Our environment consists of both living and non-living things. In living things, human beings, animals, plants, etc. In non-living things, you can see tables, chairs, soil, river, plants, cars, etc. So in the living things, they move on their own, alright, and they need food, water and sunlight to grow. Non-living things, they do not move on their own and do not need food. So, things like plants, animals, human beings, soil, rocks, comes under natural things, and tables, chairs, cars which are made by man are called man-made things. So these all which are present in the environment, these all are present in the environment, so they are very important to all. The things which you see around us are very important and precious. We should always protect it, isn't it? We should always protect it. So this much for today. We'll continue our lesson in the next class. I hope you have understood something from here. So in our next class, we'll move on to next subtopic. Okay? So until then, goodbye, stay safe and keep learning. Thank you.